MFT meaning explained. Has WWE stretched Roman Reigns' Tribal Chief storyline too far? Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. What does Solo Sikoa's faction MFT stand for, and how is it different from Roman Reigns' bloodline? Solo Sikoa and his crew are causing some serious chaos in WWE right now. He's built his own faction, the MFT, featuring Tonga Loa, JC Mateo, and Tala Tonga, and they're making waves across the roster. Fans are loving the energy, but also scratching their heads wondering what MFT even stands for. Turns out, Sikoa uses it as shorthand for My Family Tree, which fits the purpose he's going for. WWE is clearly cooking up something with this new rivalry between the Bloodline and the MFT. Whether it's all leading to a massive return for Roman Reigns or just another way to keep on dragging the fan-favorite storyline. How is Solo Sikoa's MFT different from Roman Reigns' bloodline? The MFT and the bloodline may come from the same family tree, but right now, they're locked in a heated feud. At first glance, they might seem pretty similar. Same roots, same vibe. But as things unfold, the differences are starting to stand out more clearly. Ben Barnes, Joe Freeman. Talk. The Institute Fandom Wire interview. The biggest contrast? It's all about how they operate. The Bloodline was calculated, slick, and knew how to play the long game. With Paul Heyman calling the shots and Roman Reigns bringing leadership and experience, everything felt tight and strategic. MFT, on the other hand, is all muscle and mayhem. Solo Sikoa's crew isn't about mind games, they go straight for impact. Their recent matches have shown they're more about raw power than finesse. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what Triple H has up his sleeve for these rival factions from the same bloodline. But let's be real, he's got to move fast. This storyline's already been stretched thin, and dragging it out any further could totally backfire. Roman Reigns has been absent from WWE since WrestleMania 41, and ever since, there have been rumors about contract renegotiations, possible exit from WWE, you name it. But all signs point to those being just whispers, because word is he's gearing up for a comeback at SummerSlam. And get this, he might not be returning as the same old tribal chief. According to Joey Votes on a recent episode of WrestleBinge, Roman's coming back as Tribal Chief 1. Now that's a twist fans didn't see coming. The real drama will be watching how Solo Sikoa and the MFT crew react to Reigns stepping back into the mix with a fresh identity. But before WWE makes any major changes to Roman's character, they've got to get the green light from the man himself. Reigns reportedly has full creative control over his persona, which means whatever's coming next is 100% his call. Roman Reigns to return to WWE during Gunther vs. Goldberg at Saturday night's main event. How it is possible Roman Reigns has been absent from WWE television since Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 41, where Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins launched a beatdown on the OTC, and fans have been eagerly waiting for his comeback. Saturday night's main event 2025 appears as the perfect timing for the Tribal Chief's return. In a shocking twist, Roman Reigns could return during the World Heavyweight Championship bout between Goldberg and Gunther. Seth Rollins will likely try to recreate the heist of the century by cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. However, the original Tribal Chief could ruin his former Shield Brothers moment by returning and stopping him from cashing in his briefcase and destroying the Visionary and his entire heel faction, thus laying the groundwork for his feud against Rollins and company at WWE SummerSlam 2025. That said, the proposed angle above is speculative, and nothing has been officially confirmed. Roman Reigns' WWE return won't last long. While the original Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is heavily rumored to return and compete in a match at the first two-night SummerSlam next month, from the MetLife Stadium for the first time since WrestleMania, where he competed in a triple-threat main event match against CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Reigns will likely continue his feud with Rollins and his heel faction, and might wrestle in a singles bout against his former Shield brother. However, he may immediately leave the Stamford-based promotion after the biggest party of the summer and go on another hiatus, as he is scheduled to shoot his upcoming Hollywood project Street Fighter in August, in which he will be playing a villainous character. It will be interesting to see whether Roman Reigns returns to the Stamford-based promotion at Saturday night's main event XL this weekend, or if Triple H-led creative has something else planned for the original Tribal Chief. 4 ways Triple H can shock the world at WWE. Saturday night's main event. WWE is all in for a series of big events, even as it gears up for the big weekend, with multiple premium live events lined up. Saturday night's main event 40, Evolution 2025, and NXT Great American Bash. All 3 cards are stacked, with several big bouts promising to blow the fans away. SNME 40 seems to be the one awaited most by the WWE Universe right now, as it features megastars like Goldberg, Randy Orton, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and more. Things are bound to get chaotic at Saturday night's main event. In this listicle, we look at 4 ways Triple H can shock the world at SNME this weekend. Roman Reigns' WWE return. The undisputed Tribal Chief has been away from WWE television since Raw after WrestleMania 41. He last wrestled at the Showcase of the Immortals this year in a triple threat main event against Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Since then, Roman Reigns hasn't shown up, and fans are eagerly awaiting his return to the Stamford-based promotion. Reports suggest the OTC's comeback is approaching fast, as he is expected to compete at SummerSlam 2025. Triple H could shock the world with Reigns' return at SNME, who could destroy Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, helping LA Knight beat Seth Rollins in their singles match. Could Jimmy USO upset Solo? Jimmy USO versus Solo Sikoa's United States Championship bout was a last-minute addition to the Saturday night's main event card. Going into the title bout, Big Jim is a heavy underdog, as Sikoa is stronger than ever with his newly assembled stable, MFT. However, Jacob Fatu standing alongside JUSO to have Jimmy's back could be a big factor in the bout. This could result in the former tag team champion defeating Solo and winning his first ever singles title, marking one of the most shocking title changes. Dayman is all set to clash in his final WWE match at Saturday night's main event XL. The WCW legend will face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. The 58-year-old legend is a heavy underdog, as it's his last bout, and fans and pundits suggest that Dayman winning the title at his final match wouldn't make much sense. However, Triple H is known for crafting unexpected outcomes, and Goldberg winning clean against Gunther and being crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion could cause major ripples on Monday Night Raw. This could even result in Goldberg extending his retirement till SummerSlam 2025. Seth Rollins has been riding a massive wave of success since WrestleMania 41, where Paul Heyman joined forces with him, betraying both Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Rollins is set to compete in a singles match against LA Knight at SNME XL. The Visionary could pull double duty and cash in his contract during Gunther and Goldberg's title bout, turning it into a triple threat contest. Seth Rollins could end up winning the title, marking a perfect jaw-dropping end to WWE Saturday night's main event 40.